ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः।
ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः।
नमस्ते ईशान।
नमस्ते कुलदीप मम्मू।
कर्म एस यज्ञ। You are just back from your exams, right?
Yes मम्मू।
And I think you did your exams as yajna.
Yes.
Yes, right?
Yes.
Let us see. Okay. Karma as yajna. Bhagavan is in full form. He is going to complete the section today of that yajna section. From shlokas 9 to 16, it is that yajna section. He already started explaining about karma chakra last week, the cycle of karma. He is continuing with that today. Also, he is saying, one who does not follow this karma chakra, he lives his life in vain, wastefully. You are ready for the chanting section?
Yes मम्मू।
15th shloka. कर्म ब्रह्मोद्भवं विद्धि
कर्म ब्रह्मोद्भवं विद्धि
ब्रह्माक्षर समुद्भवम्.
ब्रह्माक्षर समुद्भवम्।
Again, समुद्भवम्.
समुद्भवम्।
तस्मात् सर्वगतं ब्रह्म
तस्मात् सर्वगतं ब्रह्म
नित्यं यज्ञे प्रतिष्ठितम्.
नित्यं यज्ञे प्रतिष्ठितम्।
Once again, कर्म ब्रह्मोद्भवं विद्धि
कर्म ब्रह्मोद्भवं विद्धि
ब्रह्माक्षर समुद्भवम्.
ब्रह्माक्षर समुद्भवम्।
उत्तमम्. तस्मात् सर्वगतं ब्रह्म
तस्मात् सर्वगतं ब्रह्म
नित्यं यज्ञे प्रतिष्ठितम्.
नित्यं यज्ञे प्रतिष्ठितम्।
You are here? Now, padachhedah. Mama forgot. Padachhedah. Karma brahma udbhavam viddhi ब्रह्म अक्षर समुद्भवम्. तस्मात् सर्वगतं ब्रह्म नित्यं यज्ञे प्रतिष्ठितम्. 16th श्लोका now. एवं प्रवर्तितं चक्रम्
एवं प्रवर्तितं चक्रं
नानुवर्तयति हयः
नानुवर्तयति हयः
अघायुरिन्द्रियारामः
अघायुरिन्द्रियारामः
मोघं पार्थ स जीवति.
मोघं पार्थ स जीवति।
उत्तमम्. Once again, एवं प्रवर्तितं चक्रम्
एवं प्रवर्तितं चक्रं
नानुवर्तयति हयः
नानुवर्तयति हयः
अघायुरिन्द्रियारामः
अघायुरिन्द्रियारामः
मोघं पार्थ स जीवति.
मोघं पार्थ स जीवति।
जीवति. That's all.
जीवति।
Yeah. Ikaram. Now, padachhedah. Evam pravartitam chakram na anuvartayati iha yaha. नानुवर्तयति इह यः न अनुवर्तयति इह यः अघायुः इंद्रियारामः इंद्रिय आरामः Sometimes Ramaha. Not Ramaha. Indriya Aramaha. Mogham Partha Saha Jivati. You are ready for chanting together?
Yes, Mammu.
Oh, I think you are in the hangover of that exam today, right? Concentrate here, okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Chanting together. Karma Brahmodbhavam Vidhi Brahmakshara Samudbhavam Tasmat Sarvagatam Brahma Nityam Yajne Pratishtitam Evam Pravartitam Chakram Nanuvartayati Hayah Aghayurindriya Ramaha Mogham Partha Sajivati. Let us go through the meaning section. Karma Brahmodbhavam Vidhi
Brahmakshara Samudbhavam
Tasmat Sarvagatam Brahma
Nityam Yatne Pratishtitam.
Uttama. Karma Brahma Udbhavam Vidhi. Vidhi. Know that. Vidhi comes in Bhajagovindam also. Vidhi Vyadhi Abhimanagrastam. Vidhi. Know that. Karma Brahma Udbhavam. Action comes from Brahma. Action comes from Brahma. Here Brahma means Veda. You have to take it as Veda. Now, Brahma, Akshara Samudbhavam Vidhi. Know that this Veda, this Brahma, comes from the imperishable. Akshara, imperishable. That is Paramatma. Tasmat, therefore. Bhagavan's
favorite word.
Tasmat. Sarvagatam Brahma. The all-pervading Brahma, Veda. Nityam Yajne Pratishtitam is eternally established, eternally rooted in Yajna, sacrificial work. Bhagavan is giving us the importance of Yajna. Now next one, Evam Pravartitam Chakram
Nanuvartayati Hayah.
Hangover of the exam. You be here, all Shraddha. Evam Pravartitam Chakram
Nanuvartayati Hayah.
Aghayurindriya Ramaha
Mogham Partha Sajivati.
See, now alert. Hey Partha, O Partha, O son of Pritha. Kunti is Pritha. That is why Partha. Evam Pravartitam Chakram Yaha Iha Na Anuvartayati. He who does not follow. Here means in this world. The wheel thus revolving. That is this chakra. Aghayuhu Indriyaramaha. That person living in sin and rejoicing in the senses. Saha Mogham Jivati. He lives in vain. He lives wastefully. Bhagavan himself is making this simple, okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Let us get into spiritual tidbits section and try to understand what Bhagavan is teaching us. Last episode, Bhagavan started to tell us about Karma Chakra. Do you remember? Annad bhavanti bhutani.
Parjanya dhanna sambhavah.
Yajnad bhavati parjanyah.
Yajna karma samudbhavah.
Very good. Beings are born from?
Food.
Food is produced from?
Rain.
Rain comes from?
Yajna.
Yajna is born of?
Karma.
Very good. Action. Now Bhagavan is continuing. Karma. Brahma Udbhavam Vidhi. Know that action comes from Brahma. Work is born of Brahma. Brahma is Veda here. So, action is born of Veda. You know, born of Veda means revealed by the Veda. The Veda has revealed many things. Veda has revealed the karma. Karma Kanda part is there. All these things are there. Now, Brahma Akshara Samudbhavam Vidhi. Now know that the Brahma or Veda is born of Akshara. Akshara. Akshara is not letters, just letters. Akshara means imperishable, everlasting, permanent. Kshara means
Not permanent.
not permanent, perishable. You know, Veda is born of Akshara, imperishable. That is Supreme Self, Paramatma. We say Paramatmane Namaha, no?
Yes.
Yeah, Veda is born of this Paramatma. Now Bhagavan is connecting all this cycle to Yajna. Tasmat Sarvagatam Brahma Nityam Yajne Pratishtitam. Since Brahman, the Veda, is directly derived from the Supreme Self, Paramatma, the imperishable, therefore, the all-pervading Veda is eternally established in Yajna, sacrificial work. No. Just a moment. Mamu, complete. You have to say something, but Mamu, let me complete. That means Paramatma is there in all actions we do. Even the smallest action we do. But if we undertake it as Yajna, then Paramatma is present there. See, now Bhagavan has told us the importance of Yajna through this Karma Chakra. Yes,
Mammu,
tell me.
You told in second chapter that our Atma is imperishable. It can't.
Atman is imperishable. Yes.
It cannot be cutted. It cannot be burned.
You are saying that, okay. It cannot be cut. Cut is the right word.
It cannot be cut. It cannot be burned. It cannot be wetted. It cannot be dried.
You remember this. I guess it is 24th shloka. Something like that. Whatever. Achedyoyam adahyoyam.
Akledyoshoshe evacha nitya sarvagata sthanuhu achaloyam sanatanah.
Bale. Uttamam. You are connecting that. Okay. Very good. Even in that shloka, there is the word sarvagata. That is all pervading. Even here, it comes. Yes, tasmat sarvagatam brahma nityam yajne pratishtitam. All pervading. This all pervading Paramatma Tattva is eternally established in Yajna. See? Paramatma is eternally there in this Yajna. That is what Bhagavan is trying to bring. Now Bhagavan says, Evam pravartitam chakram yaha iha na anuvartayati. He who does not follow here in this world, the wheel thus revolving, he leads a life of sin. He is always rejoicing in the sense pleasures, and thus saha mogham jivati. He lives in vain. He lives wastefully. You know, we are bound to follow this system, this wheel, this karma chakra. Actually speaking, this is dharma chakra. This karma chakra is dharma chakra. When we consciously perform this chakra, the yajna becomes dharma. That is the speciality of Sanatana Dharma. This karma chakra, dharma chakra is there. See, when you are not following this chakra, Bhagavan is saying, when you neglect this, you make your life selfish. See, as simple as that. You make your life selfish, complete selfish. See, you know, you take everything from Prakriti, nature, and you never give back what is received. You take everything from Devas and you are not giving in return. You are not offering anything to them. Then it is selfishness, right?
Yes.
Complete selfishness. Selfish happiness just for yourself. You violate the law of the Creator. See, that is what is happening. Then what happens? In the process, you lead a life of sin. You always rejoice in the sense pleasures, everything for your selfish purpose. Such a person lives in vain. His life would be indeed a waste. Everything for me and mine. No giving back to the Prakriti, nature. Worthless life. See, every one of us is working. 90% of us is working. They are working for us. What use is there? Sinful life. You are in this nature. You have to give back to the nature. Devatas are there everywhere, we already told, no?
Yes.
We have to give back. Only then we will get back from them. Rains are needed, food is needed, annam is needed, everything is needed, right?
Yes.
See, Bhagavan already said such a person is a thief. Then he said they eat sin. Such persons, they eat sin. Now he is saying they are leading sinful life. Rejoicing in the sense pleasures. So, as a conclusion, when you do your prescribed duty with no selfishness, no ego, then that work becomes yajna. Bhagavan himself will work through such a person. Such work brings happiness and peace to everyone in this world. That person, his life will be magical. He will be living a contented life. When the work is done with complete selfishness and only for our own sake, then that work is not yajna. Bhagavan will not act there. Only our limited buddhi will act there. Such work will not bring any joy to the world. Also, that person who is doing that work is actually living wastefully. Conclusion is, all this 9th shloka to 16th shloka, the conclusion is selflessness versus selfishness. Selflessness means karma as
yajna.
Selfishness means karma not becoming
yajna.
Okay, now we are ending this portion. You just tell me one example, whatever you think, one example of karma as yajna and karma as not yajna. Any example? You just think and tell me.
Bhagavad Gita example.
Bhagavad Gita. Okay, tell me whatever it is.
If you do Bhagavad Gita for your own sake, it will not be a yajna. You should do it for the whole world.
This is a tricky one, very tricky one. Okay. First, you have to learn this Bhagavad Gita for your sake. You have to start that way, right?
Yes.
As yajna. You have to do it as yajna. And if you are destined, you should share it with the world. But how do you know that you are destined or not? The right guru will tell you. Okay, you go and teach this to the world. Unless until there is purity in you, you can't teach this to the world. Because what happens is, this will just remain as a subject. What is there in just by hearting Bhagavad Gita? No use. That is the first stage, preliminary stage. So, this is a tricky one. But again, if this Bhagavad Gita, everyone who is listening to this, they should share it. They should teach another one. They should say that, instead of saying that in that book I saw this, in that book I saw this, in that cinema I saw this, we should say, Bhagavan has said in 16th shloka that if you don't do it as yajna, you are living a sinful life. That thing we should share. Then everyone will come to Bhagavad Gita. That is the beauty. Okay?
Okay, Mummu.
Tricky example, but good. Now, we are done with 16 shlokas. Completed the yajna portion from 17th shloka. This is a new section. Whatever it is a continuation. But Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Though you are in hangover, you gave a good example that triggered Mamu to say something more. Uttamam. Stay blessed.